We are back for some more of my Christmas special, everybody, with another PlayStation 2 game. And this time it's Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Let's find out if I am on this Christmas day or not. Yep. We played NHL Hits last segment, and in the first period it looked like I was going to lose the game, but it turns out that was not the case. I ended up winning 11-7. Let's see if we can win $1 million on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Here we go. I'm ready to play, and I'm ready to prove that I am indeed smarter than a fifth grader.
Hello, I'm Jeff Foxworthy. It's time to play Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? It's time to meet our first player. Pick a classmate and let's...
Okay, it's you and me, Alicia.
Here are the subjects for today's game. Life science, art, spelling, animal science, world history, U.S. history, science, world geography, health, music.
First grade life science, please.
Okay. You're playing for $1,000 on this first.
What color are leaves that take their food directly from sunlight? I'm gonna say.
Your classmate is locked in already.
No. Not blue, not purple. It's either red or green. I'll say green.
I feel good about this one. I'm locking in, Jeff.
Got 1,000.
And I stayed with my gut instinct. I'm glad I did. The color green is the only part of light that plants don't absorb.
Let's pick a subject.
First grade art.
Okay, you're playing for $2,000.
Okay. What is the name of the handheld wooden board on which an artist mixes paint colors? I would say a palette.
I'm going to lock in my answer.
You've got $2,000.
All right. First two questions out of the way. Palettes were commonly made of wood, glass, plastic, or ceramic.
It's time to decide which one of these young scholars.
I'm going to pick Julie.
You've got your classmates.
Second grade spelling, please.
Okay, you're playing for $5,000. 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. How many vowels are there total in these 3 chow times?
Breakfast has E and 2 A's, that's 3. Lunch has a U, and dinner has I and E, so 6.
I'm going to lock in my answer.
You must have learned something in school because that's the right answer.
Yeah. $5,000. 3 for breakfast, 1 for lunch, and 2 for dinner.
Pick another subject.
Second grade animal science.
Okay. The $10,000 question is...
What is another name for a baby whale? That's a calf.
I'm going to lock in my answer.
You probably just picked the first answer you saw, but luckily it was the right one.
That's $10,000 right there.
It's time to call a new classmate.
I'm going to pick Jeremy.
Which subject?
Third grade world history.
Okay. This is one of the biggest questions on the board.
Ancient Grecian cities used to practice what form of government? Democracy.
I feel good about this one. I'm locking in, Jeff.
You answered that one pretty
Yeah.
It's the right answer.
$25,000.
Way to go. That was some nice work.
Coming from Athens and its famous philosophers were the first ideas of modern democracy.
Pick your neck.
Third grade world history.
Okay.
Or U.S. history.
No matter what happens,
Third grade U.S. history. My bad.
$25,000.
Anyways.
It's almost like a freebie question because if you get it wrong, the worst thing that can happen to you...
What state would you visit to see Jamestown today? Virginia.
Locking in.
Too easy.
That was pretty fast. More importantly, though, you're right.
$50,000.
Nicely done.
Originally, the town was the capital of Virginia.
We have to say goodbye to this classmate.
I'm going to pick Juliet.
Which subject?
4th grade science.
Okay, you're playing for $100,000.
What do you call your best guess for explaining an observation and experiment? Hypothesis.
Locking in.
You've got $100,000.
Yeah. Too easy.
You came up with the right answer pretty fast. Are you sure you're not a 5th grader?
Jeff, I'm a college graduate. Thinking up a hypothesis is part of the scientific method.
Let's pick it.
4th grade world geography.
$175,000.
The Andes are a mountain range of what continent? South America.
Locking in.
You've got $175,000.
Too easy.
All right. You came up with the right answer pretty fast. Are you sure you're not a 5th grader?
I already told you, Jeff.
You're down to your last classmate. You've got your
5th grade health.
okay. The $300,000 question.
True or false? A reflex action is a movement our body does automatically. True.
Locking in.
You've got
Yeah! One away. We're about to go for $500,000.
Did you even read the question? Man, that was fast.
5th grade music. Last one.
Okay. The $500,000 question.
What is the musical term for playing notes together without separation?
Let's lock in his answer very quickly.
I'm going to say staccato.
Locking in.
I'm going to lock it in.
That's not.
Uh-oh. I might have should have used a help
No.
or a cheat.
Aw, man.
Still had to say. Still had to say.
Let's see if your classmate knows this stuff any better than you do.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Yeah!
Bailed you out.
It's a slur.
You've got $500,000.
$1 million question coming up.
Your classmate just bailed you out big time. You realize what time it is now, don't you?
You bet.
You've reached the $1 million question. Here's how this deal works. I'm going to tell you the subject of the $1 million question, and right then and there, you'll have to decide if you want to try to answer it or not. Let's see what the subject of the $1 million question is. And there it
Inventors.
is, the $1 million subject. Now you'll need to make the call. Either go for the million or drop out and walk away with $500,000. If you go for it, you won't get any help from your classmates, and if you get it wrong, you'll walk away with $25,000. Or you could get it right and win $1 million. What are you going to do?
It's Christmas Day, so go big or go home.
Play, Jeff. I'm going to go for it.
The $1 million question is, what inventor created the method by which library books are cataloged? There is big money on the line here.
Oh, boy.
Dewey.
I feel good about this one. I'm locking in, Jeff.
You're now locked in for the final time. $1 million is on the line. First of all, congratulations for getting to the end of the line. It's not easy. It's pretty simple. If you got the right answer, you're a millionaire. If you don't, you will lose $475,000 and walk out of here with $25,000. You've
Yes!
$1
$1 million. See y'all for another game, everybody.
Incredible!
This just doesn't feel real. I can't believe it.
Become a believer, pal. You just won $1 million. You should be proud of yourself. You are smarter than a 5th grader.
Yeah!
Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you again next time.
How about that?